So hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So as you saw by the title, I am going to be talking about cosmetic surgery and what I potentially will be getting done in like the next 2 years or so, depending on how the money's flowing and what can I afford and all of that stuff. While I also talk about my story with my orthodontist. If you hear Sammy crying in the background, he does that quite a lot. I'm going to be talking about my braces story before I get to why I want to get my teeth done. So, um, I am a big advocate. If you want to get something done, do it, and don't do it because someone else is doing it. Like do it because you feel like it'll make you feel better, or yeah, just don't do it because like someone else is doing it. Like that's not reason enough to get surgery. I actually needed braces all my life. When I was younger, I'd never had the like vampire teeth. They never came down, and um, when I turned 14, my my dentist referred me to a orthodontist. Um, I had health insurance, which was a good and bad thing. Good because I didn't have to pay a dime, thankfully, for my braces, but a bad thing because a lot of people around my area also had health insurance, and um, the orthodontist that I went to was always packed. Like, regardless of the day, the time, it was always packed. Um, and basically, when I went in, they had said that my missing teeth was like very common. And what they were going to do is they were going to remove four teeth, push down these two that are now here, and then align all my teeth. So that happened. It was extremely painful. I hated braces. I really did. Like, I never broke my braces or like something got caught in them or anything like that. But and my gum, they did cut my gums pretty often. And every time I went to the orthodontist, I just like dreaded it because I knew that the pain was going to be crazy. So, so I ended up um, going to the orthodontist every 6 weeks, which I actually had other people that had braces and they would go way more often than that. So I already knew like that was one of the negatives to having to have health insurance and going to like a local orthodontist office because we would only see the orthodontist every 6 weeks. And I think that when you just have so many patients, like it's very easy to neglect and to also just not want to not give the patient the best care possible or the best attention possible because there's so many people in the office waiting. So I went through that for 4 years. I finally got my teeth down. There were like some complications. Then the orthodontist had told me that I had short roots and that they couldn't push my teeth too much. And short roots basically just means that um, when you shift your teeth a lot, especially in like small parts in a short period of time, what can happen a lot of the time is that you develop your roots. Like, I like researched it, I didn't research it fully, but basically like your bone marrow from your teeth from your roots starts decreasing, so you can develop short roots. So she has said that they couldn't shift my teeth any further because I have short roots, and if they kept doing that, my teeth could fall out. So I have had a small spacing, I believe it was on this side, that they weren't able to fix because they had to take off my braces. So they took off my braces, they shaved down this tooth because this tooth was like crooked, so that it can look like it's if you were to see me in person, from what I know, you can't tell the difference. It looks like they're straight, but on camera or something, you can definitely see that this one is more like front, this one is more like back, and this one seems a little bit more crooked. So I started to notice that for my teeth. I was really discouraged because I was pissed off that they couldn't fix my teeth fully. And then I just stopped wearing my retainers completely, and now this is kind of the result of that. While my teeth weren't like terrible or anything, they weren't what I wanted them to be. And I think that's why I really just did not want to wear the retainers. I also neglected my retainers, but it was also the dissatisfaction of like my teeth not being as perfect or like as straight as I wanted them to be. And I thought that, if by going through all of this, the 4 years of pain, I would have like a straight, no gap, like beautifully aligned teeth, and that wasn't really the case. So after that, I kind of just decided that I wanted to get veneers. Not only because I want to be in a entertainment space where you're in the public eye a lot of the time. A lot of people have their teeth done. But also because I wasn't happy with my results from my orthodontist. Originally, I was just going to get all of them done not because I hate my teeth. I actually really like my teeth. I just wish they could just be shifted more, but I recently went to the dentist and she told me that my two front teeth are still have short roots, so it makes the situation more complicated. And even if I were to get Invisalign, for example, there would be a lot of complications and it might not be possible. So I will look through all my options before I pick anything. More likely than not, I'm going to, if the case is that I can't do Invisalign, I'm just going to do veneers. I'm going to link down Oh My Annie. So I started recently watching her videos, and she got veneers on 4 of her teeth, and they look like they're hers. I had no idea, and I didn't even know that you can do like separate veneers. Like you didn't have to get your whole top set or your whole bottom set done. And because of that, I decided that that is what I'm going to do. If the case is that I can't do just regular align my teeth, and I want to look for like the best possible option. I also have to get my wisdom teeth out, which is like a whole other process. But yes, so I don't hate my teeth. My teeth are definitely not like crazy. I know that this is definitely a cosmetic thing. And again, um, for right now, it does not bother me as much. I actually really like my teeth. Like I said, if I could get Invisalign, I would freaking get Invisalign, but that might not be a possibility. And I do have to look at other options, which are veneers. Um, and yeah, it's just, it is what it is at the end of the day. Um, I think, again, if you want to get something done, definitely look at your options. Don't just get something because it looks cute or because somebody said that you should get them done. Do it for you. Definitely doing my teeth for me. Not my biggest insecurity at all. It's not even a real like crazy insecurity. It's just something that I've always wanted to get done. um, Believe it or not, I really do like my smile, and I really do like my teeth. Um, but yes, so I wanted to speak about that because one, I think that um, I'm like in the middle spectrum of like cosmetic surgery. Um, and I think that everyone's story and ideas and stuff is different. So, who are we to judge? Um, I also wanted to kind of warn about, just making sure that you make good decisions and definitely research your orthodontist. I was young at the time, and my mom was just really pushing me to get my teeth fixed. So it was hard for me to make any decision of whether or not I wanted to go to this orthodontist. Um, I think that now what I would do differently is that I would research more orthodontists. I probably would pay because I think that when you pay and when it's not health insurance, um, sadly, but truthfully, like there's a higher chance that they, not that they take you more serious, but that they definitely are more concerned with with, they're more concerned as your patient, um, because, or they're more concerned with your teeth and making sure that you get the best um, results, because not only are they getting paid, but also because they're getting paid, there are less people that are coming in, meaning that they can focus on you more and they can focus on their patients more, and it's more individualized. Whereas I think with healthcare sometimes it's just like a group of people that they're trying to help. Um, so yeah, that definitely is something I think I would consider in the future, if I could do it over again, but of course I can't. Of course, for this time around, definitely gonna do my research on veneers and Invisalign and all that, see what are my best options, and I am definitely more willing to pay for my um for my teeth. I also don't want to like badmouth the clinic that I went to. They're not a bad clinic. I saw really good results on other people. Just my experience personally was not the best experience. And yeah. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you soon. Bye.